Have a read. Ready? I will now read the question. Suggest 2 ways that we can use our Jamaican culture to reduce crime and violence against women.
Thank you for that question. 2 ways in which we can use our Jamaican culture to reduce crime and violence against women is by mixing our contemporary and new media practices with our traditional storytelling practices. For example, our youth and young adults today are really engaged in social media. They spend a lot of time on their devices. So we could use the influence they have as social media influencers and content creators to do public education campaigns in a way that will spread awareness. It will reach everybody, not just one demographic, because we're catering to everybody. We're trying to raise awareness on the current state of our country as it relates to crime and violence against women. We have had many content creators and social media influencers that have used their platforms to address social issues, and so I feel like that would be an effective way. Another way is by partnering with our CBYOs, or community-based youth organizations, as well as our non-governmental organizations, as well as our local government, to really, again, raise awareness and campaigns through leadership seminars, networking sessions, to really get people to understand the high rates of crime and violence we have against women, the fear that women have in this country. Thank you.
Like vending, craft, or farming. How would you support these bold entrepreneurs in gaining economic security and visibility?
Thank you for that question. Good evening, everyone. How I would support those persons working in those sectors to gain visibility. Firstly, I would start by working with our local government in improving the must-build market, which is currently under construction. Secondly, I will partner with NEPA to help to do programs for these persons who are working in these sectors to ensure that they are seen and their craft is also seen and heard. People of Portland, tourism and agriculture are 2 of our main incomes, and we need to ensure that these sectors are funded. And thank you again.
You can shake it if you want. There she goes. She's doing a little shake. She's taking one, and she will read. Nothing is wrong with taking a moment or 2. Are you ready? Thank you. She ready? Forgive me. May that test you, but she ready. I'm sure you want to hear the question, ladies and gentlemen. The question: what can be done to improve the moral, values, and attitude of today's youth? What can be done to improve the moral, as well as the values and attitude of today's youth?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for that question. I believe that what we can do as a community to improve the attitude, the morals, and the values of today's youth is to go back to our old landmark. We need to remember who we are as a people, as a nation. We need to go back to our roots, as we are from Africa, and as we also have English background as well, which will lead us to Christianity. As well as I will also use my craft as a dramatist to create plays and writings and poetry that will empower youths to know that they should be positive, they should always remember that being good pays.
Edwards, I will stand right here, put the basket forward, and ask you to take anyone. You may have a read, and I will come back in just a few moments.
Young girl.
She is reading.
Wouldn't that make them nervous enough? You're going to make them worse.
Thank you so very much. And now, I get to the question. Mental health has always been a challenge in Jamaica, and this has been exacerbated in recent times by social media. How would you use your title and platform as Miss Portland to help address youth mental health issues, especially in Portland?
Thank you for that question. Mental health, as we know it as, a lot of people face mental health. However, in Portland, we focus on more. Sometimes we just need somebody to pray with, to socialize with, and to do good. Using my title as Miss Portland will host social media campaign more, have individual school activity, and promote no to mental health, because anyone can go through mental health and it is okay. So all we need to do, or all I need to do, is campaign more, have a social media campaign, go online and just have a positive space, take breaks from social media and be you, stay positive, and all the best. Thank you.
From this basket, a piece of paper, just one piece. You will open it, you will read it, and you will hand it back to me. Mr. Mills. She's reading.
Smile, girl, smile.
Are you ready? May I have that piece of paper, please? And now, I get to read a question to you. In a parish as geographically diverse as Portland, how can youth from remote communities like Millbank or Bangaridge be more included in parish-wide development activities?
Thank you for that question. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I believe that small, remote communities like Millbank and Bangaridge to be included in parish developments or activities is by bringing the activities to them. So our festivals that are indigenous to Portland, host it in their community one year so that people will be more aware of that community and the youth will be able to get involved in that event so that they can market it and you will become more aware of that community. Thank you.
Through the water from the earth and sky, I am that I am. Take a look in me, I were with no. But throw me at the first lady. Hear them a whisper when I talk, but that now face me. Me know what's simple.
in pursuing his Bachelor of Fine Arts degree